They called him Death Singer. Our world, Adonia, is a vast land, home to many diverse people, strange creatures, and dangerous monsters, hidden among the shadows of dense forests, beneath the sands of treacherous deserts, and frozen within the ancient mountains of the north, are secrets and mysteries which have eluded our comprehension throughout the ages. Few of these mysteries, however, have attracted such fascination as the Adonia species, for which the land shares its name. The Adonia possess the unique ability to wield great powers known as songs. The strongest of these powers were referred to as prime songs, and were deemed too powerful for the Adonia to wield freely. Thus, they were given to the masters of the 4 Adonia clans as a sign of peace and unity. Because of this, the clans were blinded to a great danger. From within the fires of the Netherrealm, an army set out to conquer the overworld. They vanquished the kingdoms and people of Adonia as they spread across the land. But they were not to remain unchallenged. The Ender Knights returned during these dark times, long having been guardians of the overworld. The 2 opposing realms clashed with a fury of inconceivable power. Yet the Nether had prepared well for this invasion, and even the legendary Ender Knights could not stop them. With no hope of victory, the kingdoms called upon the Adonia to wield the prime songs. Reluctantly, the clans agreed and held a tournament to determine which Adonia would become their champion and wield all 4 prime songs. One rose above the rest, persistent, cunning, and powerful. The champion had been found. When presented with the prime songs, however, he revealed himself as Ingressus, leader of the long-forgotten and dreaded Voltaris clan. Outraged, the masters refused to give Ingressus the prime songs, for it was due to their misuse of such power that they had been banished long ago. That night, while the clans debated their next course of action, Ingressus set out alone to reclaim the prime songs. One by one, he slayed the masters of the Kaltaris, Sandaris, and Mendoris clan. Through these dark deeds, he became known as the Death Singer. The 4th and final master, Aegis Nestoris, survived the massacre, thus protecting the last and most powerful prime song. The Adonia mourned the tragedy. They vowed to hunt down the Death Singer and to prevent him from obtaining the final prime song. It was at this time that the Voltaris clan returned from exile. However, even with their support, he knew that he was outmatched. With all of Adonia now his enemy, there was only one place to turn. the Death Singer met with King Kronos of the Nether and formed the most powerful alliance ever known. And thus began the Great War. The Ender Knights rallied under King Rendor and fought the Nether head-on. The humans reassembled their armies. The Adonia clans wielded their songs of old. The Magnerites came from the south, the Felinas from the west. Some even say he was there. But despite everything, the Death Singer and the Nether armies could not be stopped. The tides of this conflict turned after a young Adonia joined the fight. Skilled with the songs, Achillean Nestoris was able to unite and lead the armies to victory, which earned him the name Tide Singer. With his leadership and the Ender Knight forces, the Nether army was forced to retreat back into the Nether. With no allies, the remaining Voltaris fell back to Mount Velgrin. Here, the Tide Singer fought the Death Singer alone, and both were defeated. The Prime songs were recovered and distributed amongst the clans once more, signaling an end to the Great War. Caused by the Death Singer, however, will be felt forever. The Great War, 11th Wall of Time. Well, Hawken, I fail to see. Hawken?
Yes, exactly! So, you see what this means, Thalius?
Hawken, were you sleeping through?
Look here! Where do the Walls of Time say the final duel took place?
Mount Velgrin.
Indubitably! Most legends, including these bungled Walls of Time, fail to state that the final duel took place on the mountain's peak.
Alright, so what does this mean?
I've heard rumors of a presence on the peak of Mount Velgrin. Being the naturally curious scholar that I am, I sent a few scouts to transform those rumors into facts. That was 2 weeks ago.
And? What was their report?
There was no report! None ever returned! Why do you think that is?
I'm not entirely sure.
The Voltaris, Thalius! The Voltaris!
You think the Voltaris are at Mount Velgrin?
Indubitably. I'm aware you've been hunting Voltaris ever since the Great War ended. So, I brought you here to inform you of this lead.
It has been years since I lost the trail of the Voltaris. I should ride to Mount Velgrin and see for myself.
Hold up there, Thalius. Although I'm no chronicler, I feel it is my duty to accompany you and record what information we find. I would also like to discover the fate of those I sent to investigate.
There is a chance we will encounter the Voltaris. And who knows what other perils.
Fear not, Thalius, for I am prepared to fight. Wait, somewhere around here I have a weapon, unless I lost it. Here it is!
Very well. Come on, then. Most likely this was all just a misunderstanding.
This is where I sent the scouts. Right here, Thalius.
Someone was here. Recently. I found their supplies.
How peculiar. Why would they leave their belongings where others might find them?
Because they are still here.
You must be Thalius Sandaris. I've heard many things about you.
And I have heard nothing about you.
Oh, I know. I've made quite sure of that. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tigran Voltanis. As for you, Thalius Sandaris, I know who you are, champion. And I know what you've done to my clan. Your sword has slain many of my brothers, and once I kill you, I will take it and slay twice as many of yours! So many years have we prepared for this, and you are not about to interfere.
There it is, Grim. If we pull this off, I'm about to become a very wealthy man. Hand me the schematics. Come on, hurry up! According to these schematics... Grim, what is all this? I asked for schematics. I specifically asked for schematics of Etheria. How are we supposed to steal the stone when we don't even know which tower it's in? Alright, you don't have to shout. You're gonna get us caught. We'll just have to do what I do best. Improvise. Stick behind me. And don't do anything stupid. What are you doing now? Grim. You don't buy from the people you're stealing from. Now let's keep moving. Watch the entrance, would you, Grim? Is redstone wired? It was wired! Run! We did it, Grim! I'm gonna be rich! Oh, Grim, you idiot! Now we have to find it again before someone else does. The energy trail pointed north, towards Underwood. You're right, it is heading away from Etheria. So, let's get moving.
Right, Sen?
Yeah, I'm fine.
That's not fair.
Do you think the undead fight fair? Or the nether? Or the many other dangers out in the world?
And how are we going to get out there?
One day we will. Somehow. Sandaris?
Yes?
I made you something. It's not the most beautiful weapon in Sandaria, but...
Sen, this is incredible. I love it. If Father sees this, he's going to take it away.
Then I'll make you another one. Want to try it out?
Of course. But now I'm going to destroy you with a weapon like this. Thalius?
Our strength comes from not the power of our weapons, but rather how we choose to wield what power we have been given. Is this weapon your handiwork, Sen?
Yes. Yes, it is. Your arrival is most welcome, Kai Thalius, but unexpected all the same.
It was unexpected events which have led me here. It's good to see you both. Is Rhea still besting you?
No.
Yes.
It is a fine blade, Sen.
Thank you. Hello, Timber.
Your father would not approve of this training.
I know.
And he definitely would not want you to have what I'm about to give you. Also, you cannot tell anyone about this.
What did you bring us?
Songs? For us?
In the old days, it was common for Adonia of your age to wield songs. It is our unique ability to harness their power. To deny their usage is to deny the very thing that makes us Adoni.
Will you teach us how to use them?
Patience, young ones. First, I have some very important business to take care of. Now, remember, you cannot let Osivian know about...
Thalius? Is that you?
Oh, Osivian! Apologies for arriving uninvited.
Thalius, Sindaria is your home. You are always welcome here. But you two, I specifically told you to stay away from each other. Rhea, you have too many responsibilities to go gallivanting off seeking danger.
I know, because I'm one of the few surviving female Ardoni. You've told me before.
And Sen, I wish you would respect my wishes. I raised you as a member of this clan, even though by blood you are not.
All right, Osivian, I think they have heard enough for today. I have matters of great urgency to discuss with you.
Then best we head inside. You two, go back to your rooms and remain there until I summon you.
All right, Lucan, since you continue to show good behavior and your crimes were, once again, minor, we're going to accelerate your release.
So, that explains the cake. A celebration.
Don't touch my cake. There is one condition. You're being assigned to mining duty near the Basalt Coast.
Mining duty? You sure that paper doesn't read milling duty? Guess not. So, mining duty, huh? You mean underground, where the undead are?
You'll be protected by a guard like every other miner. There's no need to worry.
I'm feeling much safer here in jail, actually. Say, what about road repair duty? Or home animal domestication?
Well, this isn't a request, it's an assignment. You know how things are. Mines running dry, resources getting scarce. We're being forced to mine deeper into the dangers that lurk below.
If you wanted to kill me, we could have just gone with an execution.
Rhea, what are you doing?
What? Nothing. What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Sen, Osivian is right about some things.
What do you mean?
I'm one of the few remaining female Ardoni, and you're clanless. We'll never be going on crazy adventures like the stories Thalius tells. Here. You'll probably want this back.
It was meant for you, Rhea. Keep it.
They were Voltaris. At least 7 of them. I have reported this to the Masters, but they refuse to take action.
And why would they listen? You have spoken about the Voltaris and their return for the last 100 years. Without evidence, your words can only fall on deaf ears.
I understand, which is why I'm not here to raise an army. If I cannot convince you, all I can do is prepare. Someone is listening.
Thalius!
Sen, this is the second time today you've disobeyed me. How much did you overhear?
Nothing. I was just passing by.
You were supposed to stay in your room. I believe a stricter punishment is in order.
No, that will not be necessary, Osivian. I will take him with me on my journey, and discipline him myself.
I expect an improvement in your attitude when you return, Sen. Take him back to his room, and make sure he gets there this time.
I'm really going to travel with you? How far are we going? What should I bring? Do I need a sword? Ria would have wanted to come.
Perhaps another time. Now get some sleep. We have a long journey ahead of us. Adonia is a large world, and full of surprises.
What is it, Sam? I hope it's better than tomorrow's breakfast, because you just...
Miner. Of course they need more miners. There's no shortage of quilters or bakers. Nope, just miners. Typical. Hello? Another legally obligated miner here to do service. Gotta be kidding me. Anyone awake around here? Hey!
What?
I'm here for mining duty. I'm looking for my guard, Eddie.
That's me, Eddie, at your service. I prepared some beverages, but I drank most of them. Potato?
No thanks. I ate on the way here. Oh, the name's Lucan, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Lucan. My name's Eddie. Let's get started. I've been a guard here at the base salt mines all my life, and boy, I'll tell you, I have guarded like you've never seen. My father was a guard. My brother was a guard. My sister was a guard. Wait, I don't have a sister. And I'm telling him, no, you shouldn't eat spider eyes. They're poisoned in one bite. But he eats it anyway. Uncle was riding a pig off a...
Stop! Would you be quiet for a second?
Oh, you get used to hearing strange sounds down here, Lucan. I hear them all the time now.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
We'll be working over there on our left. I mean, right.
Yeah, I got it!
Zombies! I need to hold them off. Go raise the alarm!
Eddie!
What is this thing? Sam, shush! See? Nothing happened. Come on, let's take it back with us.
Abigail, were you out hunting again?
Mr. Finch, Sam and I went out early to catch something for dinner.
Did you at least harvest the sugar cane before you left?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. Finch. I was going to get it this morning.
All right. So, did you catch anything?
Well, we would have got a pig if it weren't for someone.
Well, I imagine you both are hungry. You see that pack over there? It's full of fresh meat, fruit, bread, and all other sorts of food. I bought it all in Oakendale during my last trip. Didn't need to hunt for it. On top of that, we got a whole season of crops of our own ready for harvest. We're farmers, Abigail, just like your parents were. Now, you go get that sugar cane before it gets dark. I'll be enjoying a nice dinner in the meantime. And what's this you are rolling up to the house?
Oh, that? Nothing much. It was just a big purple stone.
Nothing much? This is a Dragonstone, Abigail. Oh, hey, you keep that animal away from me.
Sam, cut it out.
You know, things like this are beyond you, Abigail.
Safe travels to you both. Thalius, I shall await your return so that we may have ourselves a proper reunion. Sen, I expect more from you when I next see you.
I will do better. I promise.
Farewell, Osivian. Climb on up, Sen. Come on, Timber. We ride south with all haste.
Are the undead out every night?
Not every night. Not anymore. Their presence has diminished greatly over the past few generations. But you can never be too careful.
Thalius, what brought you back to Sandaria?
Events long past. Forgotten by many.
The Great War?
Yes. The Great War. I came back to Sandaria for this.
A prime song?
One of the four.
Osivian had it all this time? But he isn't a master.
After the masters were targeted by the Death Singer before the Great War, it was decided that the songs were too dangerous to remain with the masters. Osivian's family has kept the Mobilium Prime secure ever since.
So where are we taking it?
I have reason to believe the Voltaris clan will return. And when they do, They will hunt down the Prime Songs and destroy everything in their path. I cannot let that happen. Not the Adonia. Not to you. I'm moving the song to a safer place. Get some sleep, Sen. Our destination is close now.
This is some grave news you've brought us. Can you describe in detail what happened in the mines?
First, I saw this. And then they came from the tunnels. Undead. Using weapons and wearing armor.
There have been rumors of necromancers who seek to control the undead and use them as an army.
I've heard similar stories. The undead have been attacking strategically and in greater numbers. Lucan, you owe the Kingdom of Felden further service, so I am tasking you to investigate the situation.
What? Me? I can't. I'm not... I just got lucky. You want me to fight necromancers now?
Investigate. You will report back to us with your findings.
Excuse me, sir. We're on the lookout for 2 thieves. Last reported heading this way.
I haven't seen no one in these parts but yourself. What did they steal?
A relic from Etheria, the Dragonstone. One of the few remaining in all of Adonia.
Sounds valuable. Well, it's been all quiet here, as usual. I'll be sure to let you know if I see anything. Abigail, what are you doing?
They were coming for the stone.
I know. What, you think I would hand it over like that? I can sell it for a lot more than what they'll offer. Now, hand me the stone. Abigail. Abigail, careful with that. Everything was fine until you came in here and messed with it. You know, it was through reckless actions like this that your parents got themselves killed. Now listen here, you thieves. I'm gonna report you straight to the Etheria Guard, and they're gonna hunt
Shut it,
you
you
down
old
and...
Go back inside, girl. There's no need to hurt yourself with that knife.
Put the stone down and leave.
Try not to lose it again. I'm gonna give you one last chance, girl. Kid, but I don't have time for this.
Gotta be the worst necromancer I've ever seen.
Sorry to disappoint you, but this was just a trap!
And what were you trying to catch?
Necromancers. Like yourself!
I'm not a necromancer, you idiot! I'm hunting them!
So am I! A Felina?
A human. That would explain the poor eyesight.
Oh, my eyesight is bad? You attacked me first!
Only because you had all this stuff! What is all this?
I was hoping to draw out the necromancers.
Necromancers aren't interested in rotten flesh. You'll just attract the undead.
I think I may have attracted both. See, my plan... Whoa, wait a minute! Where'd you go? This is just a ton of fun. Climbing trees, chased by zombies. What's next? Hey, where'd you go?
Quiet! Why do you follow me?
Other than fleeing for my life, I need your help.
I can tell. Come on inside.
What is all this stuff?
Don't touch anything. So, why were you after necromancers?
Ever since I survived the attack on the basalt mines, I've...
Wait, so you're the survivor from the basalt mines? You must be Lucan. What happened? What was their attack strategy like?
Whoa, hey, look, lady. I don't know anything about attack strategies or necromancer plots. I just got forced into this. I'm not a warrior. Or a hero. I'm just someone trying to get by in life. And right now that means hunting necromancers.
I'm surprised the leaders of Felden finally acknowledged their existence. I've been after them for years.
Perhaps we could work together?
I work better alone. You can stay the night, but tomorrow you're on your own.
Yeah, I'm probably better off alone as well.
Lucan? Where'd I put my map?
You mean this old thing?
Hey, give me that! I told you that I'm hunting the necromancers alone.
Hunting with this bow? Look, we both might be more of the lone wolf type, but right now we have a common goal. We might as well use that and work together.
Fine. But once we locate the necromancer base, you're out of here.
Deal. What was your name again?
Nika. Don't slow me down, Lucan.
Look, Sen. We are approaching Oakendale.
Oakendale? Where's that?
We are in Concord, the nearest kingdom to Sandaria.
What are they?
Those are Magnorites. Do not make eye contact, Sen. Stay close behind me. Even capital cities can be rough. We are cleared for travel to Crown Peak.
Wait, so we're traveling further? We must be at the end of the world by now.
Sen, we have barely crossed a fifth of Adonia. We've not even left the north.
What is this place? Thalius, where are we going?
To the other side of the world. Beyond the heart of Adonia. Hold on, Sen. Things might get a little bright. And loud. Oh, you'll see. Welcome to Crown Peak. Back when the Ender Knights used to rule Adonia, Crown Peak was the Ender King's seat of power. But the last king, Rendor, split the world into 6 kingdoms after the people rebelled.
Why is one flag missing?
That would be Carthan. Not so long ago, they attacked their neighboring kingdom, Cydonia, and withdrew from the Union. I can tell you all about it later. Now keep up, Sen. We're almost there.
Thalius and Doris.
Solomon?
What do you want, Thalius?
That is a conversation best held in private.
Thalius, what kind of trouble are you brewing, my old friend? Well, quit standing around with a dumb look on your face and come on in. The mines are running dry, the undead have been increasing in numbers, and there's even word of a necromancer group on the rise. Out of all this madness, you're worried about an army that disappeared 150 years ago.
Solomon, if you fought the Voltaris as I once did, you would know that they are more dangerous than all these other threats combined.
Yeah, the Great War. The war's over, Thalius. Keep your nose out of trouble, kid. This here is the greatest house in Crown Peak. Most expensive, too. Frankly, I deserve it, considering all I've had to deal with keeping my business alive. Only thing is, you gotta mind the drop. 25 meters straight down. There was a time when Indanites ruled the land and their dragons soared the skies. The Nether clashed in battles of unimaginable force. The undead were a menacing threat to be feared, and even the Adonia clans wielded great songs of power. That time is over.
I believe that time is coming again. I need you to safeguard a prime song. Can you do that for me, Solomon? Can you safeguard this?
Yes, I've got it. Will that be all, Thalius?
That will be all, Solomon. Thank you for your help.
Yes, that's what I do.
I don't trust this guy, Thalius. Not one bit.
He may seem difficult, but he is good at what he does. Nearly all of his life he's run a black market potion business without being discovered. A skill which I am counting on. Come on, Sen. We have another long journey back home.
Ooh, I was about to send for a doctor. You've been out all day. Easy there, Abigail. You're in no condition to be moving about just yet.
The Dragonstone.
Those thieves made off with it. Don't let it trouble you. You know, this is what happens when we meddle with affairs that don't concern us. We're farmers, after all.
No.
What did you just say?
I'm not a farmer. I'm going after that stone. If we try to alert Etheria, it'll be too late. But Sam and I can track them while their trail is fresh.
Abigail, I forbid you to do this!
I know you do. And I'm sorry. Come on, Sam!
Abigail!
The Felina female who was with you the other night. Where is she now?
Which night are we talking about? I get my Felina girls mixed up.
Don't fool with me, scum. I want to know where... As a matter of fact, I was.
Well, here I am. Now it's my turn to ask questions.
I'm not telling you anything. The necromancers will soon rise and cover the world in dark. Ugh! What? Nika?
What? You heard him. He said he wasn't gonna tell us anything. Or were you enjoying his little speech?
Well, what's the plan now then?
I can disguise myself with his robes. Maybe follow their tunnels back to their base?
Yeah. One problem. That was a human male. Might be a bit strange if a Felina female returns in his place. I'm a human male, by the way.
Fine. Just put on the robes. Obsidian. Where would there be obsidian in this area?
The only volcano around. Mount Tempest. It's hot. And itchy.
It's only going to get worse inside the volcano.
Great. Oh, and take our prisoner back to the Riverstead prison while I'm away, alright?
I didn't know Riverstead had a prison.
Well, it does.
Are you sure?
Pretty darn.
How do you know?
What? Nothing. It just does. I should go.
Hey. Good luck. Try not to die.
I'm going to need more than luck.
You should be asleep, Sen.
So should you.
If only. A lifetime of wielding songs has had certain adverse effects on my health.
Thalius, what was the Great War like?
They call it the Great War, but few things about it were great. Many lives were lost, and the Adonia were nearly brought to extinction.
Did you ever meet the Tide Singer?
Oh yes, we fought together on occasions. His true name was Achillean Nestoris, and he was the greatest song wielder I have ever known. His true power, however, lay in his ability to unite and lead so many diverse people and factions.
And he was killed by the Death Singer?
Nobody really knows who killed who. But yes, both were killed. When an Adonia dies, their songs are left behind. After the battle, the songs of both the Tide Singer and the Death Singer were found. Some people questioned what really happened, but most were just glad the war was finally over.
Thalius, do you know where I'm from?
Your parents were both killed by the Voltaris, and you were the only one of your brothers and sisters I could save. I could not raise you myself with all the traveling I did, so I looked for someone who would be willing to take in a child. But no one would accept a clanless child. Apart from Osivian. He raised you and cared for you. And even though you may not have been Sindaris, he named you after the clan. Sen. So you would always have a place to return to. Oh, I know this is not what you wanted to hear, but perhaps the truth will help you one day find peace.
I understand. Thank you for being honest.
Hurry up, Grim! These animals are blowing our cover! this girl again! Told you we got lost in those woods on the way out! Some shortcut you had. This time, you deal with the girl, I'll get the horses. Come on, Graham, quit rolling around! Not on my horse, you idiot! Get your own!
Cloud? Here, girl!
Forget the horses, Grim! Run!
Abigail? What's this all about?
Hey, Darlene. Sorry for the trouble. I was hoping to catch them before they left the woods.
It's all right, Abby. Nobody's hurt, and those thieves didn't make off with one of my horses. Over here, Cloud. It's been so long since you've come by, Abby. Why don't you stay for a bit? After you've rested, we can catch up with them on horseback.
Thanks, Darlene. That'd be much appreciated. Apparently they stole some Dragonstone from Etheria. When I found it in the woods, they came for it.
That's not just a Dragonstone, Abigail. It's an Ender Dragon egg. No wonder they were so determined.
It's an egg?
Come on, you know the stories. The Ender Knights used to protect the land alongside their dragons. That was years ago. Both the Ender Knights and their dragons have vanished. So, how did you persuade Mr. Finch to let you go on this hunt?
I didn't. I just left.
About time. I don't know how you managed to live with him.
He may be a strict old grouch, but he has looked out for me ever since my parents died. I can't just forget that.
Tabora Crags. They're going to use the ravine to stay out of Concord's borders. This is as far as I can take you, Abby.
Thanks for your help, Darlene. I'll have to pay you back someday.
You already helped save my horses from being stolen, Abby. This is the least I could do. Be safe on your hunt.
I recognize these trees. We're near Sendaria, right, Thalius?
That is correct. Your home is just ahead.
This was quite an adventure, Thalius. Thank you for having me along.
I would hardly call this trip an adventure, but you are most welcome. Sen, wait.